The Very Good Food Company was up by 15.82% today, so let's dig into what happened. What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel and my name is Daniel and here we talk about Canadian stock market investing. If you're interested in Canadian stocks and growth stocks as well as Wealthsimple Trade, then consider subscribing to my channel. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into the content. So the Very Good Food Company, I've covered this multiple times on my channel, so check out those videos in the description down below if you want to see an analysis of the stock as well as an interview with the CEO. The Very Good Food Company, what they do is they sell plant-based meats, and these are bean-based meats. They call themselves the Bean Butchers. They sell their food under the brand The Very Good Butchers, and currently if you were to go to their website, which we'll do that just right now, The Very Good Butchers, we can see that in the top bar up here, just as the site loads, that their demand is just crazy. Right now, they're backed up by 5 to 6 weeks, and this is the same delay that they had the last time that I reviewed the company. So why is the stock up by 15.82% today? And if we go into Google, which is usually my favorite way of searching at why a stock is up, The Very Good Food Company, and look at the news. So you can see that the news right here on the screen, all the news was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 1 week ago, and there was an article here that was written 12 hours ago. So let's check that out. So I have this in the other tab, and I scrolled through the entire article. At the very end, they talk about the Very Good Food Company, and honestly, it's a very small blurb, and there's no news that came out today that's very specific about it. It's just the Bay Street was just writing about it, nothing new, no news announcements from the company, so this can't be what moved the stock. Then I also searched up The Very Good Butchers. The Very Good Butchers. And there wasn't much news on them either. There was an article written 1 month, 2 weeks, and 23 hours ago. So let's check out this article. So this article here is actually old news. Basically, they're saying that the Very Good Food Company's stuffed beast was a hit. And this article also came out, I think there was a couple other articles written on it. Let's just do... Yeah, so there's other articles written on the stuffed beast hitting record sales, and that was a week ago. So this didn't move the stock either. So let's dig a little bit deeper. So here we go to the charts, and I think this is where it all kind of makes sense for me. But as an investor, without the picture of where all these shares are being traded, we don't exactly know, but we can do our best guess. So we checked out the news and we checked out their website, and honestly, there's nothing new. So what gives? So here on the charts, I'll draw a few things, and everything should become a little bit clearer after this. So you can see from the charts, the stock has been trading sideways for the past couple of months since July. So we can see that it spiked up like crazy initially, and then it came back down to earth, and it kind of traded sideways. So there's this line that I kind of see forming here, and we call this a symmetric triangle, which I've also referred to in my other videos as a wedge. So we can see this pattern's forming, and essentially there's a lot of volume at the beginning, which you can see down here, and then the volume just dropped off steeply. However, if we look at today, when the stock broke out, there was major volume and the candle was huge. So I think this is an indication that the Very Good Food Company is breaking out of this pattern. And for those of you guys who don't know much about technical analysis, in a nutshell, all it is looking at the charts, finding patterns, and seeing where the stock will go from there, because oftentimes stocks follow these patterns. These patterns aren't 100%, but they have a fairly high rate of success, and this varies from pattern to pattern. For the symmetric triangle, there's a few things that we need to know and how it works. So the symmetric triangle needs 4 points touching the triangle edges. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and roughly 5 points. So we have a symmetric triangle pattern here. Then we also have it converging towards a point, and the fact that the stock is converging towards 1 point here, this is also another indication that it's a symmetric triangle. And lastly, for the symmetric triangle pattern to be true, there needs to be a breakout. So you can see that the stock is breaking out right here, and this is a strong forceful move out. Oh, and one last thing to note about the symmetric triangle is that the volume must decrease since the beginning of the triangle. As I mentioned earlier, there's huge volume spikes at the beginning of this triangle, and the volume dropped off dramatically, almost to like zero volume over here. But when the breakout happens for this triangle, whether it's to the upside or the downside, the volume picks up dramatically. The breakout occurs above this line, and ultimately that's what happened today, and usually the breakout occurs over a few days. And typically the amount that we can expect the breakout to happen is by the base height. So we can see that the height is roughly around from 90 cents to $2.10 or $2.20. So we can expect the stock to break upwards by $1.30 from the point that it broke out above the top line. So today it was at $1.75 on its low point. So if we add $1.30 onto that, then we're looking at around $3. So I think if we're making a prediction, the Very Good Food Company stock may very well be trading at $3 per share, and that's when you should take your profits. So if you're a swing trader or a day trader, this is kind of the play that I see for the Very Good Food Company. But if you are a retail investor looking to hold long term, at $2 per share, it still may be a very fair price to buy in because I expect the stock to go up to $3 based on technical analysis. Again, this is my own opinion and you shouldn't just listen to me. Do your own research on stocks and have your own convictions as to why you're buying and know the risks that you're assuming because this company is currently not profitable, as well as they're a very small company and they could very well go under. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions on the Very Good Food Company, as well as while you're down there, smash the like button. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new to this channel here and like Canadian growth stocks. So that's all I have for you guys today. Keep up the grind and have a great day.